Howdy, hey folks, this is Jesse from Team SodaKan, and today Alex and I are doing another match. Alex is on 3 Musketeers and I am playing Jesmon because, hey, the 2021 Finals Championship, could be in the other order, is almost upon us, so I wanted to do some playtesting because Jesmon might be the deck that I take. I do have to practice a lot with it because I've been playing, a lot of decks since BT6 came out. So in game 1 here, we're seeing a pretty basic start. For Alex at least. Playing the Soundbirdmon in the breeding area and then playing one in the battle area. And I unfortunately did not have a rookie in my opening hand, so I go immediately for a red memory boost to be forced to grab that Guillemon that we revealed, and then going into a Monochromon. Alex is raising that so fancy pre-release Soundbirdmon. I'm going to activate the skill to trash, I believe, a Nailbone here. There it is, to gain 1 memory, and then just confused Demimera there for Sunomon, but hey, Soundbirdmon goes, so Demimera skill will go off, draw 1, trash 1, trashing it looks to be a Gundramon, which is totally fine. Deciding to swing with the other Soundbirdmon, gain rid of a Glaive memory boost to go up to 3 memory, which is totally acceptable, losing the Soundbirdmon to a Huckmon Insecurity. Having a debate and going for a Vilemon to leave us at 2, which is totally fine. Okay. I believe we are going to raise the Monochromon here. Yes, we are. Maybe not exactly the best thing for us to do at the moment, but is what we choose to do. I do unfortunately have a habit of just promoting my things a little too soon. Also blowing my memory boosts really fast. Going for the Huckmon, only revealing the Savior Huckmon, because remember, it can only grab Huckmons, Jesmons, and Sistermons. So that Gallantmon that we revealed, going straight to the bottom. We set up our memory setter BT1 tie, so that way our full stack Jesmon, when we eventually get to it, is going to be swinging for a good bit of damage. Vilemon is still chilling on board. Soundbirdmon once again in the breeding area, and then setting up a Sora and Mimi, just so that way you can start digging through your deck and trashing some stuff out of the hand to fuel that Beelstarmon at some point. Going for the Savior Huckmon to get a CL out, gaining 1 memory, and then just going for a Jesmon that will be set up for the following turn because we unfortunately do not have a rookie in hand apparently. So Vilemon is still chilling, going for the Soundbirdmon, trash something in hand, another Nailbone, gaining that memory, and then dying to a Greymon found in security. Demimera effect going off, drawing 1 card. It looks like drew a Goblymon here, and trashing the Goblymon. Now this is actually a really solid play, I can't even lie. Going for the Rebellymon, going to be activating that Rebellymon skill, trashing a Fly Bullet, again fueling that Beelstar to come down at some point, and passing turn, but passing turn with a blocker that has retaliation against a Jesmon that I very much am itching to swing with, but we're not going to be able to at the moment. So instead, just going to build up another stack in the breeding area as much as we can, with a ST1 Agu going into the Bowhug, and then going into the Voltramon. That Rebellymon is no longer a retaliation blocker, so it is not as scary as it could be. We see Goblymon in the breeding area, and then a Gundramon coming down. Remember, Goblymon is treated as a black Digimon due to its effect, because we don't have dual colors just yet. Gundramon revealing Gwalt Schwarmer, which is going to end up taking out our Huckmon and our CL. Thankfully, the Voltramon is in the breeding area. Starting our turn off, Alex only put us 2, so we're going to go up to that 3. Oh, grandiose 3 memory. A delicate plan onto the Jesmon, so that way we are able to swing over the or at least declare on the Gundramon, playing back a CL, gaining 1 memory off of CL here in a second, unsuspending due to Savior, and since we played something, we're at 14 with Piercing, and we have +1 thanks to Tai. And so there goes the Gundramon that we declared on. We're going to pierce over it, hit a Beal start, but we're saying at, I believe, 18 currently, and hit another Gwalt Schwarmer. That is just going to get added at hand. Remember, Gwalt Schwarmer does not activate insecurity. We've messed that up a couple of times. Don't be like us. Read your cards, y'all. Jesmon going to knock out another 2 of the security, assuming that we don't hit into anything scary because we did not a delicate plan. But we don't, thankfully. So I believe at this point, if we have the Blitz Omni in hand, we can take this turn by swinging with the Voltra to knock out that final security. And do we have it? Do we have it, folks? We do. Gotta love having that Blitz Omni declare and going on into game 2. I believe Alex here has chosen to go first. He must have, because I think I'm checking my phone right now. Seeing a Goblymon down in the breeding area, it's alright, it is what it is. Not as lovely as the Soundbirdmon, but hey, what can you do? Going for an Izzy and Joe. Yeah, Izzy and Joe. Not much else to be said about that, but we have our Guillemon in the breeding area. Guillemon is honestly probably the best level 3 that you could be playing. I unfortunately do only run it at 2 of, but that is more due to only having the 2 to run. Just because of how our LGS had limited purchasing and so on and so forth. But we do have a Savior Huckmon down in the breeding area. I believe we do already have a Jesmon in our hand that we could be going into. Whether or not it is the smart decision to be leaving it down or bringing it up, it's probably the smart decision to leave it down. But we're... Oh no, we apparently must not have had the Jesmon to go into. But we are going to Judgment of the Blade the Savior Huckmon to swing over the Vilemon, get a draw off the Guillemon, which I think is exactly what we were wanting, because we might have had just drawn into the Jesmon. It looks like we just drew into the Jesmon, because I don't believe I shuffled it. It doesn't look like I had shuffled my hand. Passing the turn over to Alex with 3 memory. Impmon down onto the Demimeramon. A pretty decent combo for the, not combo, but pretty decent play there. I suppose combo would be correct here, wouldn't it? Going for a nail bone that will set me to 4, and playing back the only other things that he has in his trash, a Goblymon and a Vilemon. So, he does have a blocker at this point. We do have 4 memory. And we're going to put down a Tai Kamiya, so we're swinging for an additional security. Not evolving onto the Yokomon, we probably don't have a rookie in our hand at this point. Going for the CL to give an extra draw, we're going to unsuspend and delete the Goblymon with the Bao Huckmon skill. And then Guillemon will get us a draw. So we got 2 draws out of this one swing. We're saying at 16. So the Beelstar is not that scary to see. And we do hit into a glaive memory boost, which will allow him to just, be able to utilize that. We go for the Agumon in the breeding area. Must have drawn that off of one of our 2 draws. And just going to take out 2 more security, it looks like. There goes a Gobbly, and there goes a Deputy. I believe this game, Alex is just not seeing the 3 Musketeers that he is, in need of for the deck to do its thing. We're going to sum to 1 by putting a Monochromon down in the breeding area, and then Izzy and Joe will give him 2 additional memory to work with because of Jesmon doing Jesmon things and making our board look a little wider than it should be. Impmon swings into a Huckmon and does not survive that battle, so milling the top 3, Walshwarmer, Magnakid, and Deputy Mon, and then Demi-Marimon, draw 1, trash 1, trashing a Vilemon. Going for the glaive memory boost to go all the way up to 5, and I think another Rebellimon comes down here. Actually, Rebellimon is pretty scary and can halt Jesmon players for a turn, unless there are other ways to deal with it, obviously. But your primary ways of dealing with things like this is by swinging at it, and retaliation is no fun to swing at it, if you recall. Going for a glaive memory boost just to grab something back. I believe he's grabbing... What is he grabbing? Beelstar. Yes, of course, it makes perfect sense, but I don't believe we ever see that Beelstar hit the board, because we might. Yeah, we just actually, yeah, no, we have the game right here, because you're going to see exactly how we're going to handle it. We will... Why am I taking so long? We're going to swing with the Jesmon, unsuspend, block with retaliation, swing with the Blanc, and then we'll swing with Monochromon to take the actual game. We'll first, of course, let Alex do his thing. Swing with Monochromon for game, and that is it, folks. We'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.